Scanning the concrete slab at Site 6. Again, Site 6, we're talking about this part of Site 6. And Site 6, again, is not a site that had radiological spills. It's a site that the Navy used to store radiological bins and other items. When we do that, when the Navy finds a place and then stores radiological items there, it creates a new site for itself that requires some inspection. And that's what we're doing out here at Site 6, where we used to store things. We now have to do a scan and gather data in order to get a free release of that site. But basically what we're looking for at Site 6 is there any residual radioactivity that could have possibly been left over from all of the activities we did there. And the other part of Site 6, this other smaller part, Dave, here, maybe I should give you the laser pointer. Remember to let your laser linger. Very good. And this is shows the removal of a deactivated transformer at Site 6. There. Okay. Okay, so transfer update. The Navy tendered the city of San Francisco in May 561 acres. This included 290 acres of upland property and all the submerged area except Site 27. So the Navy did own a little section of San Francisco Bay around here, right, Dave? And then 290 acres in addition to that of upland property. So that's what we transferred, another large chunk. And much as you can see, David, if you could, on Yerba Buena Island, right? Yerba Buena Island is essentially, the Navy I believe, does not own any part of Yerba Buena Island now.
Correct. We do not own any property on Yerba Buena Island anymore.
Right. Okay. And the color coding here is simply for different phases of sites. So we've already closed out whatever is already hash marked, right? And then we have these to go in purple, then this in parcel 6 is in blue, parcel 24 is at a different date, then parcel 2 and parcel 12 in Navy retained sites. This will be the final part, which as you can see is Site 12, the residential area, which for development purposes, for the city's purposes, is split into 12A and 12B. For Navy purposes, it's all Site 12. But then we, and I know this can get a little confusing, we, for program reasons, for budget reasons, for environmental cleanup reasons, we work the solid waste disposal areas. That's Chris's project, and that's separate from the rest of Site 12, right? And we also work the radiological issues a little separately than we work the CERCLA contaminant issues, right? That we clean up. So you can see this is a phased approach. This is very common to Navy bases. This is what we do. We identify sites and then have calendars, schedules for each part, and then phase them in to try and meet deadlines for finishing the cleanup, getting regulatory approval, and then ultimately transferring it to the city of San Francisco. Next slide. Okay, so that was 2015. We're going to segue into 2016 now that is almost upon us.